Okay, testing for real this time, guys. Can you hear me? Tell me, people, can you hear me? I don't actually know that song. I'm not gonna fucking start things until you get the voices coming in. I ain't having no stupid repeats of this bullshit. Voice, huzzah, thank Christ. Okay, cool. We can play the game now. Hi. Tech issues. I should have done this stuff before, but I didn't. I keep looking there. Camera's over there right now. Fucking new emulators are always confusing. Hello, X King Larry X. Alright, so now that I've gone through the entire first world and part of the first level of the second, you know, on a stream that failed, I feel like I should put character selection this time up to you guys. Who should I play as? I have beaten this game before. I played it years ago when it was still new, and I like totally completed it. I've done it with everybody. I can play with anybody. I think I still like Amy, but I'll do whoever you guys want to do. So give me some quick votesies in the chatsies. Oh, and Curtis, it's okay. Don't worry about it for the phone exploding. Everybody makes mistakes like that. I reposted the animation myself, and I got, like, a lot of attention, which was great. And the thing just beeped. Crap! I was looking in the wrong direction. I gotta look over there. But yeah, my phone exploded too, with, like, hundreds and hundreds of likes and, like, 50 retweets or something. It's great. I gotta do more animation stuff, clearly. And thank you, X King Larry X, for the follow. TT is voting for Nux. Curtis is voting for Tails. We got one for Nux, one for Tails. There's not too many people watching tonight, so it's gonna be whoever gets the 2 votes first. I shouldn't have said that. Do 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 do. Anybody else? Anybody else? We got 1 vote for Knuckles, 1 vote for Tails. Give me some feedback here, folks. Red or yellow? Don't make me flip a coin. X King Larry says Sonic. Great, another one for the pile. Did I run out of coins? Jesus. That's a dime, but dimes sure suck for coin flipping. Another dime. 3 dimes! Great! Nothing else. Alright, well my vote's still for Amy, so we need some kind of a tiebreaker here. Sticky stuff in my mouth. When in doubt, the wheel. Ah, don't make me boot up the wheel. I'm just gonna go ask another chat what I should vote for here. Come on, guys, in the John's Discord. Don't let me down. Cameo 5. Thank God, somebody. Hard mode is not a thing. God damn it. I hate when people don't fucking help me with decisions. Blue Choco over in John's Discord chat votes Amy. Okay, looks like we're sticking with Amy. Sorry, guys. Not sorry. Where'd my mouse go? Okay. Back to Amy. Cool. Let's make this happen again. Starting from the beginning. I should really put this hammer onto the X button instead of the B button. The B button on this controller does not feel quite right. Let me just fix that real quick here. Joypad configure 1. We're gonna put the B button onto X. X. Thank you. Hit that OK button. Ah, so much better. So, now that everything is starting a fresh, hunky-dory daisy, everything's good with the world, I'm running into enemies that I don't have to run into. How are you guys doing in the chat? I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a decent day. I had a surprise sick day, so I spent most of my day at home watching Scrubs. Working a little bit on some buttons. I got a new animation clip idea sorted out, so I made a quick animatic for that. It's gonna be a Breath of the Wild Link pulling off some crazy dodge, and then knocking and firing off an arrow. And this only came to mind because of the crazy amount of attention that I got from that little Tyranitar animation that Kieran got me to do for him. And it kind of made me realize, I should probably, focus on my actual skill sets. I've never, really been able to do art, in a good, rendering or painting, kind of way. But I've always been trying to basically, compete with those artists, and I suck at it. What I can do is animation. That's a very limited skill set. Very few people know how to do that. And apparently when I do it, it just explodes. Everybody loves it. So I'm going to try to focus on that type of stuff more. Pirates Blitzcry says, need to be in bed by 11 because you start school tomorrow. Sorry to hear about that, man, but good on you for being responsible and wanting to get to bed so you can head to school with a proper head on your shoulders. God damn it. Terrific20 says, doing better. You were doing worse before? What was going on, man? Yeah. And Blitzchrist, there's a difference between just using Source Filmmaker and actually knowing how to animate. It's a skill set that takes some education to really understand. I think that's why it tends to explode the way that it does, because it's kind of like learning another language. It really does take a long time to internalize and be able to read and write. I use those terms loosely, but to able to read animation really well. I know how to translate what you're thinking into motion. I know how to give it that little bit of extra life. Most of the stuff you see in Source Filmmaker is not that. It's just things that move. God damn it, Eggman. I forgot that Amy has a jump. I forgot that she has a spin. Jesus! Who said Amy was hard mode? You lie. Give me that. Give me that ring. Give me that. Fucking. All right, I can do this. I can do this. I can do. Fuck. I did it flawlessly the first time. Did a flash thing a while back. It wasn't much. Something personal with my card. Oh, all right. Like, well, I won't press you for more details, TT, but I'm glad you're doing better regardless. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. How about fuck you, Eggman? How about eat a dick? Suck on these pink nuts! Curtis Thompson says, depending on how tax season goes, I might have some more work for you. Absolutely, man. Like, you know my contact info. Never be afraid to reach out. I'll let you know if I'm too busy to do something. Hello to Green Power Star in the Twitch chat. Welcome this evening. TT says, I've played through Sonic Advance 2 for a bit on my DS. Like, the Sonic Advance games are actually, like, really good. Like, I really like this game. It's probably my favorite 2D Sonic. Come on, come on, there we go. Oh, here's how you get to this part. No, fuck. Alright, yeah. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. Get your ass back up there, Amy. No, fuck you, you little pink slut. That's where I wanted to go. Good. And nope. Gotta take the high road. Gotta focus on the high road. Not taking the high road. Alright, can't. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. She can't move fast enough to. There we go. There we go. And I fucking fell again. It has been at least 10 years since I fucking played this game. Alright, speed up boots never make anything go wrong, ever. Hello to Pengu Lord 83. Jeez, we're getting a bunch of regulars in here tonight. Excuse me, I'm just being sick and gross. Don't worry, don't bother, don't mind me. Fuck! Shit. Alright. Come on, Amy, you can do this. Don't hit the spikes. Spikes are bad. I really don't want to go in there, but might not have any other option. Unless I can build up some speed this way. There we go. I might just be able to make this jump. Come on, Amy girl. Come on, Amy girl, make it! Ugh, fuck. She's not fast enough. I gotta take the low route. Yeah. And she might not have a spin dash, but she does have that little hop, which gives her some boost of speed, at least. It's easier than starting from nothing. Shawnee says, BRB dinner? Great. I've seen these sprites more than this game. Haha. They're good sprite work, too. BRB need to move my car. People used to use these sprites in fan comics. The only handheld Sonic I'm familiar with is Colors DS, which is good. Never played Colors either. I want to. I hear it's pretty decent. And Generations 3DS, which is eh. I didn't, like, really fall in love with Generations either. And I might be sick in the head, I don't know, because I actually like the modern, like, 3D Sonic parts more than the 2D ones. But it might just be because, like I never played too much Sonic when I was younger. And like, I'm not much for like nostalgia goggles. Like, I like the old games that like I have fond memories with. But I don't like old games like just because they're old. Which maybe is a different thing than nostalgia. Like, I like stuff that's like new and shiny and shows like really works with like some of the technological improvements that we've had. Still, I know that true creativity comes out of limitations. So that might be why I tend to veer myself towards like indie games. I don't like AAA stuff. I don't like stuff like big, super shiny, crazy stuff. I like Nintendo things. I like colorful games. I like characters. Come on, Amy, make that loop. There we go. And hook. And hook the second. Hey, there's a platform here. And up we go. Ooh, yes, Electro Shield. And it still pulls the rings into me. Excellent. How long until I hit a random spike and lose this? Note to the chat, never try to drive a car in your slippers. What about barefoot? God damn it, fucking mole, you took my Electro Shield. Well, that dropped me farther than I wanted it to. A lot of old games are either stupid hard or a testament to how mechanics are modernized. They're nice to look back on, but only a few really withstand the test of time. Like Metroid. I can agree with that. I'll also potentially be a heretic and throw in, like, the original Zelda to that camp. Jesus Christ, I cannot beat the original Zelda. I have tried on several different occasions. Even with a walkthrough, I couldn't beat the original Zelda. The farthest I've ever made it is Dungeon 6, and I've given up trying. I've got other newer games, like new stuff to throw a few bucks at, new creators to support, than to continue going back to Nintendo's old shit that's already beloved. And anybody who knows me knows I love Nintendo. I'm not just ragging on them because they're Nintendo. Oh, balloons! Must pop balloons. Must hop on pop balloons! Yeah. I really like Amy's hammer jump in this game. It's actually like a little boost that I think only Tails has up on her with the flying. Like, Sonic can't jump that high and Knuckles has to climb. Get up there. Get up there. Take the high road. Damn it. Fucking... Come on, get... God... Shit! Now I'm all the way on the bottom. Now I lost all my rings. This is why I can't be a speedrunner. Tried to play the original Zelda as a kid, but I never got into it. Yeah, me neither, TT. Like, which is weird. Because we had the original Zelda, and my dad beat the hell out of original Zelda. Like, hand-drew maps in pencil and colored pencil to 100% completion with, like, all of the secret rooms level of beat the hell out of Zelda. Oh, yes! I found myself a little secret. God damn you, fucking clown bastard! Man, that's a level done. I shouldn't be drinking. If I'm trying to fight a cold out, alcohol is the wrong way to go. But goddamn, it doesn't just taste good. No, no, Amy, get back up. Get back up that hill. Amy! Don't you be giving me that face. You get your ass up that hill. Go, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. You... Fuck you, Amy. No, up. Up the hill. Come on. You're so close. I want that shield. I want it. Give it to me. Thank you. But now where do I go? This level is way more pinball-y than the last one was, to the point where I actually don't know which direction I'm supposed to be looking. Maybe up here? This is where I just was, but maybe I can check again. There we go! Some balloonies! Don't jump over. Jump over! Fuck! Oh, that works, I guess? There we go. And fuck you. No, I said fuck you. No. Alright, looks like boss time. Jeez, I'm just flying through these. Then again, I'm not really going after Chaos Emeralds. Then again, I don't know where to look, and I don't want to be playing the game with a guide in hand. You know what, Eggman? How about you quit coming out in areas where I can't get to ya, and you just play like a nice little boy. There we go. That who's a good Eggman? You're a good Eggman. You're a good fat doctor. Yes, you are. Ow. I'm gonna finish Minish Cap and play through the Oracle games. That's a good idea, Blitzkrieg. Those are all good games. I mean, I didn't love Minish Cap, but it's a decent enough game. Oh, I remember Ice Mountain Zone a lot. I remember really liking this music. Fuck, I already fucked up. Like, it sounds a lot like something that belongs in, like, a Donkey Kong Country game. It's really good. Fuck. Super psyched for Breath of the Wild. Got it pre-ordered along with my Switch. So do I. And normally I don't go in for like the pre-orders, but I already knew that I was gonna want to, excuse me, like play that game on the Switch. Like, I've been super worried about the open world nature of it. I don't really tend to like open world games, and I figured if there's any way I'm gonna do it, it might be on the bus during my commute to and from work. So I needed something mobile. Electro Shield. Gotta go this way. How ironic that you're playing a snow-themed zone and it's snowing here. Well, TT, how ironic is it that I'm in Canada and today it was plus 10 degrees Celsius? It is the opposite of snowing here. All of our snow is melting. Jesus Christ, this is so far underwater. I don't want to hear that drowning music. Get me out of here. Bubble, bubble, bubble. And up, and up. Ugh. Come on, come on, you're so, yes. Oh, we're up to 9 viewers tonight. That's good, that's a good turnout. Hello to everybody. Welcome to the chat tonight. I'm playing Sonic Advance, as you can probably see. I'm playing with one of my favorite Sonic characters, Amy. Also hard mode. I haven't really played this game in about 10 years, I think. Maybe longer. I think I played it when it was like a year or two old. And I played the shit out of it back then. And since we've been going for about half an hour and I don't have a Nightbot set up, if you like the stream, or if at any point you decide that you happen to like this stream, hit that follow button down below. Really appreciate it. How about you don't drown, Amy? Thank you! Whew. Out in the open air again. Now don't get yourself underwater. Fucking Christ with those snowmans. Ah, fucking spikes. I knew those spikes were there. I was lucky they were down at the time, and then I sprung myself face first into a penguin. I know they're cute, but you don't have to kiss them that hard, Amy. Jesus Christ. Alright. Up the ramp. Where to from here? Get some question mark rings. Can't remember. Do I have to go in the water? I think I have to go in this way. And there's the end of the level. Nice. Jeez, I might get a second run in at this rate. Assuming I don't fuck it up and die and get a game over. Although, I guess Sonic Advance was nice enough to give you a level select when you game over. That might be another reason why, like, I never particularly loved old Sonics, is because they're kind of tough in the sense that you have to get, like, a handful of game overs on them before you can really reliably get through it. And since I never owned the system, when I got a game over in Sonic game, it was just like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna play something else, or I'm gonna just shut this down and go talk to my family or something. Ugh. Point is, I never owned it, so I never had a chance to give it that, like, head against a brick wall type of replay that old games needed you to do. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yes! Something that I really do like about Amy is that her hammer totally counts as hitting the spring. And, like, it actually, like, seems to let you hit a spring or two that you technically shouldn't be in reach of. I can't remember if the other characters have higher jumps than her, if that's, like, just to make up something. I mean, make up a jump deficit. But when you're playing as Amy, you just get used to how high she can or can't jump. So it always feels like you're cheating, just a little bit extra. Well, I just fucking backflipped straight into him. Yeah. Oh, shit. Get some air. Thank you. I feel like she probably has an easier time of this boss than the others as well. You know, because again, hammer gives her just a little bit extra reach. Sup, Eggy? Why do I keep standing directly underneath that? Okay. On to Angel Island Zone. And fucking just running into chameleons again. Yeah. What is this up here? Secret! Secret! No, I know this is secret. You're not gonna keep me from that! Yeah, yeah. Thank you. And how about fuck you, little wasp? Shit. There's gotta be something up here. God damn you, purple chameleon! There we go. I gotta hit this spring. It was just a shield. Probably not worth all that time. Whatever. I satisfied my curiosity. Moving on with life. Indiana Joe says, Amy. Yes, I am playing as Amy. Amy is best Sonic character. That's a lie. Knuckles is best Sonic character, but Amy is a close second. Where the hell did that giant spike ball come from? Right, we're on Angel Island now. This island floats. We're probably gonna start running into bottomless pits at this stage. I gotta stop just haphazardly launching myself off of edges. Fucking just like that. Just like that. Big is the best? Well, to each their own, Indiana Jones. Sorry, Indiana Joe. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Just that that's a rather unpopular opinion, and let's leave it at that. There we go. That's the leap I wanted. Big yawns. I'm still tired. Might have to be an early night tonight. Early night tonight. I slept in for like 2 hours this morning, and then I took an hour afternoon nap. This cold might be getting me worse than I thought it was. Come back to me, platform. Can't even remember where this is supposed to lead me. Well, I gotta find it out now. Can I make that jump? Fuck. All right. Yeah. Not quite. Almost, not quite. I can totally make this jump, though. I see a screw bolt there, but I don't know what it does. Gif. Gif. Did I find a secret? Did I find a thing? Am I seriously just going backwards now? Starting to get mighty suspicious of this. Now, are you or are you not going to give me a secret ring down here? Come on. I know I can make this jump. Yeah. Yeah. That's just speed boots. Yeah. Yeah, no secret ring in here. Shit. Alright. Then this way. Secret ring? Just chameleons again. Looks like maybe a secret way to get back to the top level, but nothing really crazy. Yeah. Fuck. No, 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 Wasp. Why? Come on, ever so slowly climb that. I can't jump or else my momentum will die. Wasp. Wasp, just, oh, thank you. Why? Why do you hate me? Oh my god, I didn't know you could do that. Good, fuck you, Wasp. There we go, we're good. Green Power Star, back, just got food. Welcome back, buddy. That looks like it's probably a secret. Oh, and I found a shield. Happy with that. God, she's so slow. Up the ramp, there we go. And shield gone. Amy can't spin dash? No, Amy cannot spin dash. She can only do that little short hop. This might be why one of the guys in the Discord chat earlier was calling her hard mode. Alright, Angel Island Zone 1 took me 6 minutes. On to Zone 2. Ooh, fuck you. Can I join the call? Absolutely, Shawnee. I'm in the Discord in the regular voice chat for my streams. You should be able to join anytime. I think I should be in there as well, but let me know if I'm not.
Well, that works then.
Oh, Jesus. I've never knew she could do that. She just face plants.
Oh, I thought I scared you or something by joining the call.
Nope. Welcome, Shawnee. How goes?
Fine. I keep breaking my records apparently, so I'm good.
Oh yeah? How was Custom Robo earlier?
The world record when I joined the group was 2:15. My old world record was 2:06:06. I'm already 9 minutes below that. And then I knocked yesterday's stream. I knocked it down by 2 minutes and 2 seconds again.
Jesus,
So,
that's so many hours spent playing Custom Robo and not even appreciating the plot. I don't know how you can do it.
yeah, the plot. Okay, I'll sum it up in 3 points. Everyone is a dick, the police is a dick, and Harry won't shut up. There you go. That's exactly everything.
I love game plots, man, so it's just heresy to me to skip over everything.
4,174 text boxes, and it's my 47th attempt to play through the game.
No, you're insane. You're
exactly.
insane.
I don't really care at that point. Wait, can you hit the little animal buddies that come out of those scorpion chameleon things?
I don't think so. I think they're just points.
Well, it looks like you hit one away with a hammer.
Yeah, fuck that. It's 2 spikes there. Next one I see, I'll try to beat the poor helpless animal into submission. Here we go. Nah, you know what? Sorry, Shawnee, but it looks like hey, Hero Trev 2X just followed. Thank you, man. And sorry, Shawnee, but it looks like I am unable to crush this tiny lion.
Why is it a lion?
Because they needed some animal, and a lion is as good as any other. There's a tiny gorilla.
So, is Amy like 16 feet tall?
Did you never play Sonic Adventure or
Never have
Adventure
played a
2?
Sonic game, other than 1, 2, and 3 on the Genesis.
Well, it's like the animals that you always free from Eggman's big capsule thing. They're like lots of really tiny animals, right? Mostly birds and squirrels and the like. But when you start translating them to bigger animals for the sake of feeding them to your carnivorous chow babies, they have to be the same size, because otherwise the chow couldn't consume them.
Okay.
That's
I
like
have a couple questions for that.
That's like half a joke. They don't actually consume them, but yeah, all of the animals are roughly the same size. They're all smaller than chows, and I'm pretty sure that's because when they put chows in as a pet raising thing, they needed more variety to feed them. And feed is a weird
and there's
word.
Millions of small animals in this world.
Yeah.
Why do you need a miniature lion?
Because, really, who knows what most of those small animals even are?
Clearly a gorilla and a lion. I don't see the issue with this for identification.
Eight.
Or a rabbit. A rabbit is pretty simple to identify.
And there are rabbits. Maybe there's not any rabbits in this particular game, but there are rabbits in, like, the 3D ones.
Well, are they
give you
strapped
one
for ideas that like we can't use bunnies again? We used bunnies in the last game. Put a
Yeah.
freaking gorilla in there.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I don't see the problem with this. You get a tiny purple gorilla, everybody says it's cute.
It's illogical. Okay, this is okay. If I remember correctly, they live on Mobius.
Maybe?
Chat confirm, please.
Yes,
before I go
feast
ranting.
upon this group of 50 dragons, my tiny child. Hero Trev's got it right.
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, like, I'm pretty sure where they live is Mobius, the little planet or whatever.
Maybe,
Oh,
and maybe
Knuckles.
not. I think it depends on the Sonic. Mobius was like the old, like, classic Sonic. I think the newer Sonics live on, like, some weird Earth-like planet that's not actually Mobius.
But yet has the United States of America.
The United States of Mobius, yes. Of Momerica.
Momerica? Mo Freedom? Okay, why is Knuckles shooting out missiles?
It's Robo Knuckles.
I still stand by it. He's pretty robotic in general for personality.
They've been on Earth since Adventure. The animals and stuff? Yeah, see, when you break open the capsule, you get your typical squirrels and skunks and birds.
See, Terrific 20 get this. Original Knuckles character, beware. Color him gray.
Custom Robo is
OC,
awesome.
please don't steal.
Curtis Johnson, yeah, over in YouTube is on your side with Custom Robo.
Oh yeah,
And-
let me hit up the YouTube chat as well while I'm at.
And Turtle King is just stopping in to say hi and then saying ta-ta. So we'll say hi to that guy again later. Heads up, we may also have another co-commer hopping in here in a little bit. I asked her before I got started in the stream and when you were still doing Custom Robo. She said she just had to get home first.
Oh no, you mean when I was streaming like 30 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that was me. I'm gonna have to type up a report for everyone else in the speedrunning community, more or less for the things I've kind of experimented with and tried. So, like, I changed the route a little bit, and that may have saved me a couple minutes. So I should try to explain what I did so everyone can kind of replicate it if they want to try it.
All right.
So that's why I was just streaming. I was just kind of confirming, okay, this does actually do what I thought it did during the run.
But the statements still stand. You were streaming, so I figured you were busy, and I didn't ask you.
Oh, I don't care if it, I think my stream title was literally practicing or something.
Well, I didn't see that. I just saw that you were on... I saw you in my chat on Discord and said streaming Custom Robo, and I'm like, he's busy.
I'm never busy, you know that. Sarah's wondering, are you feeling better?
A little bit? Like, I'm not as sneezy as I was yesterday, and I spent most of today napping, so... I'll go back to work again tomorrow. That was death. Well, I don't want to use up all my sick days in fucking January, right? I just wanted to make sure that whatever it was, I didn't make it really worse by going to work, for an entire
Oh,
week.
no, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Because I gotta love the people who don't want to use a sick day when they have them. Just, I want that $80 or whatever they're gonna earn that day to make the entire company sick. Screw those people.
Fucking Jesus. We're
Yeah,
into
Jesus, yeah.
what's categorizing as the hard levels now. I've lost 4 lives in one goddamn area.
Yes, I can see the YouTube chat now. So, oh, you've had a pretty talkative stream so far. People keep talking. I'll follow.
Okay, so I can get this far. Now, where is it that I keep... Right, I have to be careful here. That's death, so this isn't actually the way that I want to go.
So, the one thing I have a question for the Sonic... Because, again, I haven't played Sonic since the Genesis days.
Fuck! Oh, thank you. Okay, what's up?
So, and, people follow chats and all that other stuff more than me, obviously, but Why do they turn like Super Saiyan?
Oh, it's never explained. It's just a thing that happens from the Chaos Emeralds. You're losing lives because you're playing as the worst. No, you shut the fuck up, Hero Trev. Amy is best. That was just dumb. I don't know why that jump didn't work.
There you go. Much better.
Alright, so I can't remember if playing as a different character gives you the same level select. So let's try Sonic. It does not. Back to the beginning of the game. Alright, not doing that. Let's hit that reset.
Oh, so it's individual kind of progression for each character?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's part of the completion aspect. You have to, like, beat the game as everybody.
Well, that's okay, as long as they're not the exact same levels.
They are. But
Yeah.
they're made in, like, that Sonic way, and that there's multiple paths you can take, and they all have, like, different abilities and different ways of traversing it. Like, Sonic is obviously the fastest about it. Tails can fly, Knuckles can climb. Amy has a hammer jump. She's actually pretty tough to use, but I rather liked playing as Amy.
Just the dress. Everyone else is nude. She's the only one with decency.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Knuckles has shoes. They all have shoes. Knuckles has gloves.
Isn't Sonic only fast because he has speed shoes?
No?
Chat, confirm or deny.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case, no.
Or is it Shadow that has the shoes that make him fast?
Shadow's the one with speed shoes, with the hover shoes.
I will never understand Sonic storyline.
There's not a lot to understand.
Oh, yes there is.
You just gotta run with it. Aha, I figured it out. I have figured out the progression.
Get good?
No, I just had to go the other way.
Although, to be fair, the sprite work in this game actually looks very similar to that Sonic Mania they've released images for yeah, it's coming on all consoles, but also the Switch presentation.
Oh, god damn it, I'm all the way back here now.
Speed shoes are... okay.
Hedgehog has jet boots, speed shoes are power up. Yep.
Okay, well, again, I haven't played this since probably most of your viewers were born, so... Because we're both old fogies.
I'm only 27.
I'm closing on 30. Closing it, not quite yet. Because my birthday is the very last day in January. I get out of the way, basically, and I never have to worry about it for the rest of the year.
Well, that's one positive way to look at it.
I'm not a big fan of birthdays. It's like, congratulations, you're 1 year closer to death.
I generally like to use it as an excuse to have a games night, but that's as far as I go with it.
To be fair, I don't mind the games night thing. I really, really enjoy Cake Day. Cake Day's great. It tends to happen the same day. So, how are you doing that hammer jump?
Down and attack.
Okay, so she's literally springing off the ground with the hammer then.
Yes.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Again, I haven't played since... I don't think I beat the third one, but I never beat 1 and 2 forcefully.
Yeah, I actually really like Amy's hammer, and the hammer jump in particular. It's a little bit tricky with the 360 controller. It's not as small or tight as the Game Boy Advance was, but it used to be good where I could spring a hammer jump in the middle of full speed run, and then use that to clear some really big distances.
So, why do you have a countdown timer? Something exploding?
Oh, I did not notice that before. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that that's the case. I should still be pretty okay though. This game isn't too crazy. Yeah, there. I think I got through the half of the level that was about to explode. Yeah, and now my time went back to 5 minutes.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, because it's...
Why does
all the other levels, they normally count up, because it shows how fast it took to do the levels, if I remember correctly.
Green Power Star asks, why does the hammer have hearts? GPS, the better question is, why the fuck doesn't your hammer have hearts?
To be fair, you can solve that by just murdering someone with a hammer. Get the heart. There you go.
Yeah, just smear it all over there.
Yep. Make it more powerful. Everyone knows if you rub a heart onto a weapon, it gets more powerful.
Well, you're, what's the word? Quenching it in the blood of your enemies, of course.
Yeah. It's common knowledge, Reed Power Star. I'm quite ashamed you did not know that. Okay, the one thing I never understood is, like, with Mario, you have a power mushroom, and then when you get hit, you lose.
Right?
The rings, to me, have always seemed like such an easy method for keeping your health, because as long as you can grab one ring, you're more...
Right. But rings give you, like, rings give you score at the end. So if you can... well, that's a big thing for, like, people who want, like, the high scores or stuff, like, on these games. Like, score attack or, like, time attack or whatever it is, like, competitions... Like, they'll use that, and any number of things like that. God damn it, I'm in the same fucking beginner area. So, yes, you stay alive as long as you have one ring, but trying to get through the entire level, getting hit as few times as possible, or none at all, so that you have a giant collection of rings at the end, is damn near impossible.
Well, mainly because the sight of the characters is so close up comparatively to... Like, to me, like, Mario's always giving you more screen to kind of play around with, and then Sonic has always been very zoomed in. Not that there's anything wrong with that, like, it's, you know, every game's different. There's some games which are really good with tight controls and camera, and other games which really should be zooming in closer, but...
Yeah.
To me, it seems like you always should, like, you are more targeted to get hit because of it.
I think it gives, a stronger feeling of fast movement when you can't really see what's coming ahead of you.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that, yeah. Again, you just jump on spikes on the stream on that side, and you're perfectly fine because you just picked up a couple rings again.
There's something to be said.
Sega was the company that also said that Genesis does what Nintendo don't, I believe was their catchphrase. So,
there's something to be said for the mad dash that happens, especially if you're going up against a boss or something, and you get hit, and you just need that one ring to stay alive. Like,
yeah, no, it's the same thing. Yeah.
Nothing else matters but getting that one ring. That's a pretty special Sonic-only feeling.
Oh yeah, YouTube chat says, Curtis Thompson says, Sonic's storyline isn't meant to be understood. Even RG Comics meant for wow factor, not exactly for concise storytelling. Well, that's fine. I remember he teamed up with Mega Man. That's supposed to be pretty cool. Dr. Robotnik and Dr. Wily.
That's a match made in heaven.
Mustache is made in heaven, at least.
Okay, Jesus Christ. This way, please. Thank you. There we go. That's actual progress. Maybe don't hit the spikes. Amy, don't hit the spikes. For God's sake. Fucking mole men. Always getting in my way.
Most Sonic games could improve from just a zoom out feature, but yeah, tighter perspective assists for the feeling of speed, whereas zooming would help with mechanics in general.
Yep.
Well, that's the thing is...
I don't disagree with that.
No, it's definitely a...
Fuck. I'm down to a minute.
Preferencing. Oh yeah, you are.
Might actually die here. Don't know. There's a switch I gotta hit somewhere, I think. And then maybe get back out.
I don't know, it seems a lot of the spike placements seem very cruel.
Oh yeah, they are. That's just
like
Sonic.
It's...
No, fuck you. Don't hit me. I got no time to deal with this nonsense. I'm at fucking 15 seconds. Where's the way out? Where's the way out?
How far behind I am under the stream.
Thank you, thank you! Two most powerful mustaches join to become god tier.
To be fair, like, Dr. Wily isn't really... It's incompetent and incompetence teaming up. Like, their mustaches may be god tier, but they're still Dr. Wily, who literally has a 0. He's batting a 0 average. And Dr. Robotnik, I think, actually has achieved more by blowing up the moon in a couple games, hasn't he?
Well, I mean, re-examine that sentence that you just said there.
Yeah, Dr. Wily hasn't done anything, and Robotnik actually has done something, but he really had to accomplish anything with it.
You said blowing up the moon in a couple games, right? Which
well,
means that he didn't really do anything because the moon clearly keeps getting reconstructed.
Speak to Dragon Ball Z about that. And possibly Sonic, since this is part Dragon Ball Z at this point.
I don't Dragon Ball Z. I talked to Josh about this on the Shantae that went up today. I don't Dragon Ball Z almost exclusively because I really dislike the visual style of the guy that made it. I don't like I don't like Dragon Warrior either. It was made by the same guy.
No, Eggman won a carpet once. Says GPS.
Amy, come on, don't faceplant yourself.
No, all the faceplant.
I never even knew she could do that.
Oh, there you go. You learned something new. But I don't know. It's like to me, it's just like Mario games. Okay, Bowser's. She is No, sorry. Bowser is
Bowser's a lovely
confident,
lady.
but he's menacing. Like the image of him is menacing. Like at least he has that down. Like to me, Eggman is that angry science teacher that you just wanted to like ignore. Like that's the only way I can describe him. And then you have
God damn it,
Dr. Wily, who is menacing for what he does, but at the same time he's just incompetent with it. So I just pick your poison.
All right, I'm down to the 0 lives. Okay. Green Power Star asks no Chrono Trigger. I played through like 80% of Chrono Trigger. It was a mediocre RPG. I got to the end of like the end segment of Chrono Trigger when you get to like all the optional side quests and the character building and stuff, and lost interest so hard I couldn't finish it. And no, I never liked the art style for it either.
No, the thing is Toriyama, right? Or Akira Toriyama?
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, like nothing against people who like his art style, but the thing is, he has 2 faces and an alien face.
Yes, thank you. And none of those faces actually look human.
No, because, okay, essentially, what it boils down to is Goku and Vegeta are, like, the happy face and the angry face.
Yep.
And then you have
He's got a girl
Videl,
face.
which is every female.
Yeah, good.
And then you have Piccolo, which is the alien face.
Is that the one with, like, just this fat cheeks or, like, just tiny circles for eyes?
No, that's the... Piccolo's the green guy. Like, he has, like, one very distinctive way of drawing alien.
Okay.
But it's just, I just don't understand. Like, to me, like, Chrono Trigger, when they released it for the PS1, just bombed because, like, oh yeah, now he's doing all these anime cutscenes. Sure, they're kind of epic, but at the same time, it's like, you know, he can't draw. And it's like, I like Chrono Trigger. Like, I really do. It's a great casual game to play, and fight me on that one, people. But it's like, it's a casual game. It's a very short, quick RPG you can play. And for what it did to the gaming universe, you know, I will never... Like Final Fantasy VII. I don't like Final Fantasy VII, but I can't say... I can't sing enough praises about what it did to the industry. And Chrono Trigger is the same way, but, you know, without... Like, art style is a lot of the game, and if you only have 2 faces, it's really annoying. Because it's like, what is it? Ayla? Ayla? Yeah, Ayla. The cave woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then...
Ah, fucking god, shit! Cunt knockers! This game's hard. I'm in the last bits of it. Alright, what's up? You can continue your statement.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, though, it's, although I do like how you can jump on the sides of spikes in this game, because that's not the dangerous part. I do like that.
Yeah, it's actually nice.
It's like, instead of like Mega Man, where like every spike is spiked in every direction just to make it a kill screen. Like, at least this one is like, hey, you're smart, you can jump on the safe part. But
they're made like shark skin, where if you touch them from any direction, it's actually still serrated.
You know what, Curtis? I'm gonna fight you on that one. It says, be careful with that. Chrono Trigger is considered one of the best RPGs in existence. Lufia 2 will blow it out of the water
No,
if you
you
play
see,
that.
you see, that's where it comes down to like personal taste. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is considered one of the best RPGs in existence, and on that point, I disagree with most of humanity. That's fine.
Well, not even that as well. Like, okay, I'm not gonna get on a little rant saying, "Oh, your opinion is wrong." If you think that, have your opinion. I can't prove you wrong. Okay, go nuts. But the thing is, when it comes down to it, when you take off the nostalgia goggles, it's like a 14-hour game, so it's quite short, and especially if you know what you're doing, it takes no grinding. There's no difficulty really in it. Like by the time you get to the end of the game, you're kind of leveled. And like it's a Final Fantasy VII, not Lunar 2. I said Lufia. There's a big difference between those two games. Lunar's good, but Lufia's way better for a series. But the thing is, what I really dislike about Chrono Trigger is there's no customization in your characters. From level 1 to level 99, everyone is the exact same on every file. And that means they plotted out how the characters are supposed to level 100% to make sure the player seems like he's strong.
Okay, I don't actually have really a big problem with that.
Well, no, the thing is, I like games where, like on Final Fantasy 3 for the Super Nintendo, like the Final Fantasy 6, whatever you want to call it.
Alright.
You can have espers, and you can increase your stats ever so slightly a little bit.
I'm just gonna catch up on the chat here too. Pause the game for a second.
Oh, sure. But basically, like, with that customization, you can customize your characters on how you play. You want someone to be faster, you want someone to be slower. You know, go nuts, go have at it. With Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VII, there was no character customization. Even Final Fantasy VIII had customization with the junction system. So it's like I don't know. Mario RPG, that's another one that is really easy, but it's actually fun to play because it has a charming. Chrono Trigger has a very good storyline. I do like it a lot, but it's just mechanically wise. That Amy expression.
Phantasy Star beats both. I like Phantasy Star Online, but that was not a great RPG either. Like it was involving, but on just a base game level, it was a grind fest.
That is a dirty word when it comes to RPGs. Okay, Curtis, seriously, look up Lufia 2. Like, just play it. It has for a brief rundown on how it is.
Sorry, I just saw Green Power Star said that Amy expression. I seem to have a good luck at like pausing mid blink. I did this on Pokemon too with my trainer passport picture.
Awesome. Yeah, because with like Mario RPG, it's not how can I phrase this?
And good night, Curtis, if you have to go to bed. I mean, if you're mid-debate, that's fine, but it said you earlier you were going to bed, so I might not be able to catch when you actually go to bed. So have a good time in bed.
But yeah, basically, like, when... How can I say this without, like, offending half the internet? Although, to be fair, your viewership will go up higher the more I talk about it.
Yeah, no, you know what, dude? I don't give two flying, squirrel titties about offending people or the internet. I revel in my unpopular opinions. So you just rant away.
Okay, so, alright, basically, Mario RPG is not a good game.
Oh, fuck you,
When it
get
comes
out of
to,
here.
No, when it comes to a challenge. The only tough fight in the game is Kulix, which is a hidden boss. Name another boss which actually is difficult in that game.
Well, it was hard as hell for me when I was 8, and that's the audience it was made for back then.
I know, but the thing is, from that point, it has not aged well for people who have grown up and kind of got used to the Paper Mario games and stuff like that, which actually does have difficulty in them. Like even that little egg guy in the Super Mario or Paper Mario for the 64. Like
Damn it.
It legit is a hard battle every now and then compared to Smithy, because by the time you get to Smithy, like the max level is 16 or something on Mario RPG or something.
30.
If I remember correctly.
30
No,
or
I don't
32.
think...
Yeah, dude, 16? Nah, it's like...
Or 18 or something. It's, I don't think...
No, you get into your 20s easily. 30, I think, is... Like, I used to think it capped at 30, but I think with this last one, I got a little bit... Oh, that's a nice ledge animation for when she's up against the edge backwards.
Okay,
Like,
30, you're right. Oh, so hello, new person.
going up front there, she
Hi.
looks over it, kind of like all cute. Hello, Sakura. And then when I turn around, she's like, oh, it's nice.
Wait a minute. Something about the stream is getting weird. Hang on, let me try again.
Sure.
It's been running fine for me. I'm watching both the YouTube and Twitch feeds.
No. It me to something for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me know when you've got it better, and then we can do a quick intro.
Alright.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but basically with like my RPG, I'm not against the
Okay,
game,
there we go.
but it's one of those games which is heavy, depends heavily on nostalgia to me.
Alright, let me just mute the stream, and I'm ready.
Alright, so, this is... God, I don't even know exactly what your entire name is. I know it's Sakura Lake.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, so this is Sakura Lake. Sakura Lake, this other guy here is Shawnee. He's helped me with all of my Mega Man streams. Shawnee, this is Sakura Lake, from
Hello.
the D-pad Discord.
I wish I was kind of there for the Mega Man stream since I'm originally from the Mega Man forum.
I posted links every time.
Fair enough.
He just needs a lot of help. We should have paired up and helped him.
Yeah. That and I'm not that good at Mega Man in the first place, and I don't particularly like classic Mega Man that much either.
Oh, which ones do you play then?
I do prefer Mega Man X, Mega Man Zero, Mega Man ZX, and the Battle Network and Star Force games.
I
Oh,
love
Battle
it.
Network
So
is
it sounds like you just
boss.
like every Mega Man that isn't the original Mega Man. I like, yeah, Battle Network is fucking awesome, and I love the Mega Man Zero games. Those are fantastic.
I'm not particularly fond of Mega Man Legends myself. I don't think they particularly aged that well.
No, they didn't. But the thing is, the characters are still really good. The
Yeah,
mechanics-wise, no.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But
Okay.
for me, I've played everything except for parts of ZX. Ooh, nice death. That's great.
I know. That was just like knocking me back. Hey, there's a pit. There's a. Am I not gonna? Yep, there it is. I'm dead now.
But yeah, sorry. Basically, it's Classic X, Mega Man Zero, probably half the series before I couldn't find the games anymore, and Legend for me. And then Battle Network, heavily into Battle Network because it's great.
Yeah.
I need to look up freaking LP or like something of Mega Man Battle Network 6. I played 4 and 5, but I hated them because they did that stupid like make the game like a third as long and then you just replay it 3 times on different difficulties. I just lost hope.
Mega Man Battle Network 4 is the one that did that. Mega Man Battle Network 5 tried to do it like an RTS of some and turned it into a strategy game, which I think it wasn't too bad. My major issue is the three turn limits and the respawning mini bosses.
Well, maybe I just never played 5 then, because I know, like, Mega Man Battle Network 3 was one of my favorite Game Boy Advance games ever. I had a buddy that had the other copy, and we treated that shit like a Pokemon game. We were always on that. And then I played 4, and it just crushed me.
Yeah. 4 is just bad.
I'll go for it.
Yeah, 4 is it's just bad for multiple reasons.
Yeah. I played 1, 2, and 6 in the Battle Network series. I never got around to 3. I might download it off the eShop and eventually just do a Let's Play 2.
I played 2, 5, and 6, actually.
2 is great. 2 is my absolute favorite for that.
It is hard, though. It is hard, in my opinion.
It is definitely very hard, because, I'm gonna call it Cubines for a while. Ryan, whatever, I don't care.
That's fine, dude. I don't give a shit.
Okay, so the jerk. Basically, like my best friend when we were growing up, we both got Mega Man Battle Network 2, and we put in something like 2,000 or 3,000 hours into it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, it was all battles between each other.
Right.
So we became like instant gods, and the rest of the game itself was very easy for us. but I still had like a 96% win ratio at that after all that time. Nice death.
I know. That was. I was just like, hey, I'll hop down here because maybe there's gonna be a ramp or momentum or something. Nuh-uh.
Yeah. The one thing that sucks about Cosmic Angel is that there's bottomless pits everywhere. It's
Sounds like
just
every Sonic
everywhere.
game.
It doesn't bother me all that much. I just wish there was like some way of marking it. I really like what Shantae actually did with Bottomless Pits and Risky's and Pirate's Curse, where they labeled them with little like floating skulls, and then they then they used that to like mark pits that you wouldn't die in by having no skulls, but you would have to actually pay attention to which ones those were.
I think they actually did that in Sonic Generations now. Also,
I've yet to play that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to jump, don't I? There we go.
Also, am I coming out okay?
You're okay. You cut out a little bit when you started, but you're all right now.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine from my end.
Okay, because the last time I did like who was it? We played Heretics stream. I was echoing, but I think it was because of his setup.
Was that the Skullgirls one?
Yes.
God damn it.
That's a cool idea of a boss.
Yeah, I really
To
like
run
this.
base.
To
To be fair, that's one thing I can't take away from Sonic. Even if the games aren't good, if they're glitchy or whatever, they have original bosses.
Yeah, they do.
They generally have really good music, too. Like, Sonic games, this is the thing about Sonic games. Very rarely are they just flat out bad in every way. The ones that are the ones that get remembered, but there's a lot of, like, just solid, fun romps of games that just aren't breakout hits.
The only one I think that is legit bad in like everything is probably like Sonic Boom. I do think the idea was okay. It's just the execution was off, and it was boring and the music sucked.
You'd think
To be
Sonic
fair-
06 was not a bad in every way?
No,
The
actually, I can defend that one, actually.
Yeah, Sonic 06 does actually have some good ideas, and the music was great. You know?
Except a couple story things, but I'm talking more from the mechanic point of view. Because
Yeah.
I speedrun games, and all the forums and stuff in Discord chat that I've seen, Sonic 06 is actually one of the best games to speedrun.
Yeah,
Because it's
see that.
constantly and consistently broken.
I think Shadow was actually probably a decent mode, honestly. And honestly, Omega is absolutely broken, so it's like, oh jeez.
Nice death there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to just, like, rage in silence so that I don't interrupt you guys. Turtle King
It's
asks,
fine.
how long am I going to be streaming? Another half hour at least, probably 45 minutes because we had technical difficulties at the start this time.
Right. I will say, I do think that Shadow the Hedgehog is probably worse than Sonic 06.
To be
Oh,
fair,
I'll
I think
disagree
that
with
one was
that.
just because that was slow.
I enjoyed
Like,
Shadow.
it would.
Like,
I
okay,
mean-
enjoyed might be a little bit of a strong word. I had a good time with it, and
I
for
mean-
what it was trying to be, it was fine. Like, it wasn't totally broken, it just wasn't all that great. And I tend to like games with, like, those branching paths type of things.
Because my main issue with Shadow the Hedgehog is that it's not a bad game. The problem is, in order to get the true ending, you have to go through it 10 times.
That's a little
Yeah,
rough,
yeah. Yeah, because you have to do all the little neutral good, neutral bad, then whatever paths over and over again, right? That
Yeah,
was the gimmick of it.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there's like 5 endings, and then you have to pick each way out of all endings.
Yeah,
The best ending is a game over screen.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
The best part about like Shadow the Hedgehog, and it's fucking hilarious. I remember learning this a while ago. Is that like every individual path through it has its own like My Chemical Romance song name to name to name the path, and they're all just like ripped straight out of an emo teenager's poetry notebook.
That's amazing. I never knew that.
I will say I think All Hail Shadow is probably my favorite song out of that. especially the Sonic 06 mix of that.
Like, I have friends who aren't even gamers, and we spent like an hour one day just going over this list and laughing our asses off.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
and listening to them, except for like All Hail Shadow, listening to them is much better because it's like something you would expect out of Linkin Park, but like even more emo of it. And I do legit like Linkin Park, but it's just like Shadow the Hedgehog's music is much more edgier.
Oh, these spikes placements seem horrible.
Yeah.
Like it seems like the developers really want to lengthen playability by like. Also, is it like Robotnik at this point, or Eggman, or whatever the hell his name is?
It's Eggman. It became Eggman once we hit the adventure games.
Well,
Because,
it was like Peach in Japan. It was always Eggman in Japan. Just regionalization changed it to Robotnik.
Pretty much. And I do think I like Robotnik a little bit better than Eggman.
Fuck you, you fat eggish fuck.
But like I say,
Give
do you
me
think
that
he has
ring!
like he's passing out in that boss thing? Like
Maybe.
all the blood rushing to his head.
Maybe. Oh jeez. Yeah, I remember hating this boss specifically for the reason that your rings drop. Finally!
It's rough.
Congrats!
I think it's worse with Amy just because she doesn't have a spin dash. Like the other guys, you can spin dash on the ground and like zip to where a ring's gonna be and always get your one back. Amy doesn't have that.
Yeah, that's true. Here comes the final boss.
I can do this.
Yeah.
Final boss? It's only Act 2.
This is the final boss. If you don't collect all the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh, okay. So it's like the pseudo ending or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think in order to do that, you do have to play as Sonic anyway.
Oh, maybe that's it then. I was wondering why I didn't even like stumble across an emerald or something.
Makes sense.
Well, you can collect the Chaos Emeralds as the other characters. In fact, what I like about this game over Sonic Advance 2 is that you only have to collect the emeralds once, and you don't have to do it in all one go. And you can do it with multiple characters.
Oh, interesting.
It's just, I think for, in order to get the true end, you have to, get all the Chaos Emeralds, and you have to play as Sonic.
Right,
Well, this
that makes
seems
sense.
ridiculously easy compared to the last boss.
Well, it's a boss rush. It's going through a bunch of old Eggman bosses in a row.
I forget if this game is one of those games where you have to get 50 rings in order to get the Chaos Emerald. I think it is.
It might be, in which case, yeah, I'm just fucking up because, you know,
Yeah,
I'm bad.
let me just wiki this.
Yeah, that'd be handy. Fuck.
But yeah, I was gonna say is I will eventually finish my Let's Play of Mega Man Battle Network 6. So, because that one, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's just, it is probably like the easiest of the series, but it is good. It is good.
Yeah, but I did like the ending of it. Like,
Yes.
no spoilers for Ryan, obviously, if he's gonna try to look up a Let's Play.
Yeah. Yeah, I do actually like the ending of that a lot.
Fuck, I lost my ring. I'm dead. I'm dead.
I mean, granted, even though the Battle Network series was supposed to end at 3,
Yeah.
I do like the story of 5, and I do like the story of 6.
The story of 6, to me, like, I liked number 2 a lot for the storyline, especially the World 3 area. Like,
Yeah.
that to me is like, I very few times when I was a kid I actually was ever outside the Undernet.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, and then you go to the W3 area. It's like, you can't actually leave this area once you go. You want to do that? I'm like, I'm not planning to leave anyway. I'll fight the life viruses, I'll have fun, and I legit, minus 2 chips, got every single chip in the game. So, Oh, bad memories on that one.
Ironically, I haven't beaten a Mega Man Battle Network game, but Mega Man Star Force is a lot easier for me.
Yeah, but my friend kept recommending that after he found out I played Battle Network, and I don't think I like the perspective of the battles very much.
Yeah.
I think it kind of bugs me. It's like, oh yeah, it's like you're behind Mega Man as the Battle Network kind of style. It's like, oh, no.
Got him, Eggman. Eggman is dead man. Degman.
Yay.
You could have said scrambled so easily there, man. What the hell?
Okay. At the very least, I think Star Force 3 refined it a little bit, so it's not as janky as it was in Star Force 2. I mean, Star Force 1. I didn't play Star Force 2 because the story in that game is so stupid. It's like so stupid.
So Amy's plummeting to the earth.
Nah, she made it.
She got hit by a plane. I don't think it's called making it.
She got saved by a plane.
Oh yeah, when you dive headfirst into a plane, yeah, that's exactly what happens. You're saved.
Yeah. I mean, then
aerodynamics has no place here.
She just jumps off it again anyways, so like, what does it matter?
When can Sonic fly a plane?
Sonic has always had a plane.
No,
yeah,
Tails has always had a plane, as far as I know.
Actually, technically, the Tornado is Sonic's plane. It's just Tails is the one who technically owns it because he fixes it. But technically, it is Sonic's plane.
Yeah, exactly. Trevor Tony has the exact thing. It's like, I'm surprised her limbs are still intact, her hair as well.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Tails' first real plane is actually the Tornado 2.
Alright, speed through the credits, because I have this option.
Jesus.
I have like the Wii U, GameCube, and Wii set back up here. So I think actually maybe since I've finally cemented my damn time on Custom Robo, I think I'll finally go back and do Battle Network. Because I think I'm near at the end of the game at this point.
Alright guys, who should I play next? Amy's done. Dunzo.
Lady's choice.
I've always been kind of fond of Knuckles.
There you go.
I mean, because Tails and Knuckles are like my favorite characters to play as. I do like playing as Amy as well. My least favorite is ironically Sonic.
I don't think that's irony. But yeah. Sonic is just like standard. Sonic is like Mario. In that, like, nobody wants to play as Mario in any of the Mario spin-off or sports games, or Smash Bros, because he's just fucking bland. He's the standard.
Yeah.
Not to mention, in, like, the 3D games, especially, like, Sonic Adventure 2, he feels a lot harder to control.
I disagree with that. I love him in Sonic Adventure 2.
I don't know.
Wait, can that thing fly?
That thing?
Yeah, okay. Knuckles?
yeah, Knuckles can glide. Tails can fly.
Yeah, that's representing nature well.
Well, to be fair, if Knuckles was accurate to nature, he would have like 6 penises.
4. And they took that away from him, so they had to give him something.
True. Yeah, 4 penises.
Sonic is weird.
Have you seen like scientifically accurate Sonic music or something like that?
I've seen the DuckTales one.
Yeah. It's basically like hedgehogs eat poop and stuff like that, and they cover it in themselves for some reason. I have to find that video and post it in the D-pad or something like that.
Oh right, Knuckles and Tails are the ones that can't grind. Only the hedgehogs can.
Yeah, only Amy and Sonic can actually grind on the rails. Speaking of which, I'm still trying to find out how to get into special stages.
Yeah. I think it is a rings thing now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I think it is the 50 rings because I don't particularly remember having to actually explore it.
That seems a bit weird because again, like the enemy placement and stuff is just so evil in this game.
I think that, again, that's always just been, like, kind of part of the design of it. Like, yeah, it tends to punish people who just want to run full speed through a level blindly. But
Yeah.
mastery,
go fast.
but mastery of Sonic games is like a huge thing. Like they're very easy to play, but they're very hard to master because you have to basically memorize where all this stuff is and know when to jump and how to keep up your momentum.
Pretty much.
Okay, Master Time Thief, you made me chuckle. I like your comment.
It's how they mate.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to play it safe and end this level with 50 rings, then. Ah, it's
Yeah.
fucking cue the crab! Cue the fucking crab.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The thing is, if a game has been cheap for numerous years and it stays cheap, that's not an excuse to be cheap.
Okay.
Sure it is, if it's tradition and that's just the way the game
No,
is designed.
it's not tradition as much as
No, if it's part of its design. If it's supposed to be punishing for a first time and you're supposed to replay it to learn it, that's what it is.
Oh wait, no, you actually do have to find springs in this
God,
game.
fucking shit, that's what it was springs. Because I just finished with like 70 rings and got nothing.
Yeah. And they're in specific zones and acts. For example, the first one is in Act 1 in Neo Green Hill Zone. The second one is in Act 2 of Secret Base Zone. The
Shit,
third one...
so I already missed it. Fuck, alright, resetting this shit.
Yeah.
Resetting this ROM right here, I want to do one of these. Can you tell
Yeah.
me where
Rip
it
run.
is?
Okay, I do have a screenshot for the first one. Provided I can save this picture, because saving pictures on wikis can be a little weird with me.
Just send the link. Just send the link in the in my chat.
Okay, no problem. Okay, sent.
oh crap! I forgot you put me as a moderator.
There it is.
Everyone behave now. I actually remember I have responsibilities.
Okay.
Game responsibilities.
Where is this
Yeah.
thing? Right there. Springs will
sword.
launch. Character needed. Found in. That doesn't really help me all that much. Neo Green Hill.
No.
Run.
I think we might have to use like an FAQ or something like that.
Excuse me. Jeez. Well, I'm rather pleased with the turnout tonight for a Sonic game, so thank all of you guys who have come out to watch tonight. And thank you both to Shawnee and to Sakura for coming out to CodeCom. We're not done yet. It's only 7:45. I'll go for another half hour at least. But just,
Yeah.
wanted to spread some positivity. I'm feeling good about this right now.
You spread positivity.
Yes, I am capable of feeling human emotions.
We were just insulting Final Fantasy 7 and Chrono Trigger, pissing off the internet willingly.
Fuck both of those games. They can suck my nuts.
How come you don't like Chrono Trigger?
We had
The
a
art
long
style
chat about
and,
this, yeah.
It's
Oh, the Akira Toriyama art style?
Yeah, I was...
the two faces and girl face, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing about Akira Toriyama. His faces are mostly the same.
We were bringing that up earlier.
They are the same.
Because Dragon Ball came up, and I said that actually in today's episode of Shantae that I put up, I was talking with Josh specifically about this, because he's several times on our recordings like brought up Dragon Ball, and I'm always like, dude, I don't watch it. And he said, please watch Abridged, and I'm like, no, dude, you don't understand. I don't like the way it looks. It doesn't matter what edits and stuff is put on it. It looks like shit. I can't watch it. And he's like, you don't even like Dragon Warrior? I'm like, which one is that? The one with the green blue slimes. Oh, that. Yeah, no, fuck that too. It's actually,
The thing is,
it's
I
like a
really
really
love-
funny chat. Anybody who didn't watch today's Shantae Half Genie Hero, go check that out.
the thing is, I truly love the Dragon Quest Joker series.
Yeah, same here. I love Dragon Quest in general, but what really got me into it was Dragon Quest Joker.
Yeah, because to me, but that suffers from the same art design of he only has two faces, because the main character looks like 100% just different hair color.
Yeah, he looks like Trunks with a different hairstyle.
Yeah, Trunks is better, yeah.
hmm But yeah, I can understand that. Although it makes me laugh because I was looking at GameStop like a few years back. I'm looking to see if I can find Dragon Quest 6. And the reviews were slamming it for the sole reason that the protagonist looks exactly like Goku, which I think is kind of dumb.
It is. The thing is, like, this is a goofy little fact about me. That's 40th in the world.
You cut out. You cut out.
Yeah.
Oh, I cut out?
Yeah.
The thing is, I was 40th overall in the world for ranking on that game.
Yeah.
For 6 to 8 months or something like that, and then I eventually lost my cartridge.
I'm not finding this this fucking spring, guys. So screw it. We're moving on.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I think you probably need to look through like a watch like Clement or something to find like the special stages. He does a crap ton of Sonic games.
I already completed this game. Like I did it with all of the Chaos Emeralds and everything when I first played it when I was way younger. And I'm not gonna like make a series of this or anything. This is just the stream game for the night. Figured it'd be good to show one off, but you know, fuck it. We're just going through another character now to kill the rest of the time. Maybe I can find the one in the next one. You said it was World 2, Act 2?
Yeah, I think it was.
Alright.
Yeah, it is.
I'll explore there too.
Yeah. I mean, because I do remember finding at least those two. Granted, I never got the Chaos Emerald because I suck at special stages. Then again, I suck at video games in general, so whatever. But I do remember those were somewhat easy to find, but I won't remember where they are because it's been years.
Yeah, this is not a new game. It's a tight game. No. I really like this game. It looks good. But just old. That's all it is. And this isn't the old Sonic people go to when they want old Sonic, so it's not on the top of people's memories.
Yeah, usually when they do that, it's usually like Sonic 2 or Sonic 3.
Yeah. Which is a shame. This is a really good game.
To be fair, again, like, most people won't recognize, like, we'll call it mediocre, just for lack of a better term. But it's interesting because like people always go to Sonic Adventure 2 for like the go-to Sonic game.
And that's a good choice. Sorry about flipping the mic.
No, it's fine. But it's just like, well, I like the spring placements. Those are great. Useless.
They always have those useless spring placements. But yeah,
sorry, no, go for it. I can finish after.
Shit.
Yeah. But like I said in the D-pad, I do consider Sonic Advance 1 to be the real Sonic 4 than Sonic 4. In my opinion.
I can believe that. I never played Sonic 4, but I know it had some issues.
Sonic 4 Episode 2 is a lot better, though. It is a lot better. Just, don't play the plane level with a friend.
Hey, Slots is in the YouTube chat. Daniel Hood, how's it going, man? Welcome to the last half hour-ish of the stream. I already beat the game once with Amy. We're going again with Knuckles to kill time.
And speaking of Sonic Adventure, I do like both of them, but I feel like I like Sonic Adventure 1 a little bit better than Sonic Adventure 2.
Sonic Adventure 1 or Sonic Adventure 1 DX? Because I've heard the original does not have the buggy mess. So you prefer the buggy mess.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I prefer the buggy mess.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I mean, to be fair, I still don't have a Dreamcast. I still don't have a Dreamcast.
To be fair, you had to find one of the 6 in the world.
Yeah.
Actually, it shouldn't be that hard. I think I can get one for like about $80. Honestly.
It's such a shame because the Dreamcast had the potential just to trump everything.
Yeah.
But it just marketed bad. It just didn't have the appeal for certain games, and it just felt so bad for the people who like. Because one of the best fighting games of all time, like kind of beat 'em up, is actually on it called Power Stone.
Yeah, Power Stone is great.
I've heard good things about Power Stone. Never played it, but I liked the original Sonic Adventure, the DX one. It was a fun romp, but it definitely does not hold up as solid to me as 2.
How was Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast, actually? Because I find Sonic Adventure 2 Battle to be a kind of a buggy mess, and that's the only one I played.
Actually, my understanding is that Adventure 2 Battle is the best version of it.
Strange.
Yeah, the GameCube one.
Okay. But yeah, it's just I got it on Steam and I played it a bit. It's just I got so frustrated on it.
How?
Particularly the Sonic levels, and particularly Green Jungle. Then again, I always hated the end of Green Jungle because of that last part where the land is sinking, and I missed that jump so many times because I'm not fast enough. Because I'm, like, panicking.
Okay. Well, it's not that tough. I don't mean to just, like, pick it past you, but there are several ways to get through that part, and, like, some of the platforms are slower specifically for people who miss the first jump.
I see. Yeah, maybe
I'm completely lost here on this discussion. I have no experience in Sonic games.
Dude, I could fucking recite that game from memory to you. I 100% completed that game with 180 emblems when I was like 11 by repeated rentals. I loved that game.
Yeah, my brother played it a lot, and he was actually able to beat the final level multiple times without the air necklace.
That's impressive. I've never done that.
Specifically because he had no idea the air necklace existed, and he got pissed once he found out.
It was pretty well hidden, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's like ridiculously well hidden.
Alright, so I'm in Act 2, Stage 2 now. Time to do some hunting around. I've got Knuckles wall climbing now, so maybe I'll be able to dig something up.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I really do miss this design of Knuckles. From at least paying attention to like Sonic games that have been released. That Sonic Boom version looks beyond horrible.
Yeah, the Boom Knuckles is...
I hate Boom Knuckles. Not the design, I'm kind of okay with that. It's just, I hate that they made him even dumber. I mean, because Knuckles
he's one note now. That's all he is he's the dumb brute, and that's it.
I mean, because Knuckles to me is, he's gullible because he hasn't had that much social interaction because he's been stuck on an island for years.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Granted, he should not be fooled by Eggman so many damn times, mind you, but I do understand it that way. And at least in Sonic Adventure 2, I feel like he's smarter than Sonic. Most of the time. In fact, I find Sonic to be the idiot in most cases.
In Sonic Adventure 2, Knuckles is the cool black friend. That's just like that's what he is.
He is.
I will argue with that. The snippets I've seen really does kind of showcase that. Although actually, Sakura, I actually do have a question for you. I guess Ryan, if he wants to join in, if he thinks we're worthy of it. For Mega Man Battle Network, who's your favorite NetNavi?
Roll. I really like Roll, but then again, I can't remember a lot of them, so this might just be the one that I remember.
I have to really think about it.
I mean, Sonic
because
CD.
I think I do like Proto Man the best, although Colonel is freaking cool, and so is Tomahawk Man.
Yeah, they are. Oh, nice dodge of the lava there.
Yep. I'm a little lost. I skipped a big section by running down a hallway and getting locked out of something, so I may have missed it. But I'm still trying to dig around. And
I absolutely adore Quickman from number 2.
Yeah. Although Quickman is a bit frustrating because for some odd reason the designers decided to make that entire area a temporary point of no return. So you have to beat Quickman, or you can't jack out. And if you can't beat Quickman, you are screwed.
Well, see, the thing is, I kind of have like, a little bit of meta knowledge on that, and I use Gut Punch B that you get from Dex's computer, Dash B, and Gutsman that you get from beating him. And you actually get the Punch Program Advance, which does 800 damage.
Nice.
So I just sit there and that's most of my Let's Play for Mega Man Battle Network 2. Basically, or the bosses. I have Punch. Beat the crap out of this poor little guy.
God damn it.
So, but the thing is, even though he can deflect bullets, he can't deflect punch attacks.
Okay.
So he just straight up dies in a hit.
Okay, that's actually fair. That's actually nice.
It's not fair for him, but it's the meta knowledge of playing through the game. God knows.
Yeah, I mean, the bosses I have the most trouble with in that game is Quickman and Magnet Man. I hate Magnet Man.
Magnet Man is brutal.
I actually think I liked Magnet Man too.
Well, the thing is, like with Magnet Man, what really drove me nuts about him was on my first playthrough, I got Aqua style.
Mm-hmm.
And if he hits you with like from both sides and you're actually in the middle, it does double damage. So it's one hit KO, one hit KO. I'm like, I can't get another type because I just got it. I'm stuck on the plane. I can't go out and buy stuff. So at that point, I just restart my entire file.
Yeah, my issue was one, the magnet panels suck, and two, I didn't have a lot of wood chips because the wood chips were in Shadow Man's scenario, and the viruses in that scenario were kind of brutal to me.
To be fair, the Magnet Man, like magnet panels, didn't bother me too much.
Yeah.
Because the one thing I did, because I went for completion of the chips, so I kept buying all these useless things, and then either selling them or whatever.
I couldn't find this one either. I'm gonna look up a guide for the next one. I want to show off one on this stream before we quit.
Sure.
Yeah.
But basically, like the one thing I found goofy is if you get a magnet line chip, quickly tap up and use it. You can have 2 lines of magnets, and you can freely walk on those because it's not dragging in the center anymore.
Nice.
And like that was the whole reason I beat the guy for the first time because I'm like, I bought like 2 of them. I made the whole stage magnet so I can freely move around.
Okay,
so
that's
I'm like, I love this. Yeah, I'm like, that's the only way because again, like, but I do remember the first playthrough I reset because I had Aqua V2 or something, Aqua Shield V2.
Yeah.
And it was just bull.
Yeah, the styles in that game can be a little odd.
Alright, Spin Dash comes in handy. Once again, Amy is not really an option. Maybe the reason that I couldn't find them as Amy is because she's, like, literally not able to get to many of them.
Oh, don't listen to the chat.
I wasn't even looking at the chat.
Worse, and then now you're going to concede to that?
What?
Huh?
Initially, when I started co-commentating, they kept saying Amy's like the worst, and you kept defending yourself.
No, I don't give a fuck about it. Amy's the best character. She's just mobility limited.
Yeah, I like playing as Amy in this game, and I like playing as Amy in Sonic Adventure the most, honestly. I mean, because you could do acrobatic stuff with her. You know?
Spin dash up the right wall, grab the flag. Okay. And next, move forward slowly, watching for the bombing robot. See a fork.
Why is Knuckles in Disney World?
Casino-opolis, whatever. It is! It's fucking called shit.
Yeah, I think it's like Casino Night. I think it might be Casino Paradise.
Gotta reset.
Oh.
What am I looking at? Master Time Thief? Yeah, you're looking at the Casino Paradise. Yeah, that sounds right. Casino Paradise.
Yeah, and Sonic loves his casinos. He loves his casinos.
All right.
Oh yeah, because that's always good for kids.
Yep.
3 Act 1. All right.
So rest in peace, Game Corner and Pokemon games.
Oh yes.
Thank you, Europe.
Thanks,
that's the whole reason. Yep. That's like the best theme from like Pokemon Red and Blue is just going to the Game Corner.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta jump over the pipe.
I think I do like a Vermilion City a little bit better, but yeah, the casino theme in that game is pretty nice.
Up the ramp, turn around, do a small spin dash over the bouncer. Okay.
Actually, it's really sad that in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where the Game Corner should be, they had a little note on the door saying "Thank you for the continued whatever," but we're deciding to close. That was the developer saying, "We can't do this."
I know.
Take you into the alcove with 2 stationary bouncers and a moving one. Fall down the hole.
I mean, yeah, that made me feel sad. And while I do like the Safari Zone in that game, especially since they removed the time limit and the fee, when you read the backstory of why that is, it is pretty sad.
Fucking shit! Don't let me interrupt your chat. I'm just cursing at the world.
So anyway, I am glad they streamlined contests and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire though.
That's one thing I never got time to do on those games. Because I play in the VGC tournaments.
Yeah.
And I legit could not have time for that because I'm like, oh, I have to make a team and I have to get one ready for 2 weeks from now. So that's 1 week worth of testing and 1 week worth of breeding Pokemon and all this other stuff. And I wish I had time. I don't think it is for me in general, but I just wish I had a chance actually because I never actually attempted it once on my file.
Yeah, and the thing about contests is you do need to train specific Pokemon with those specific moves in order to actually do specific contests.
Which aren't really battle friendly because sometimes you might need some pitches.
Yeah. For example, for Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, my go-to for cute contests is actually Phanpy. Because it has a combo with Defense Curl and Rollout.
Shuckle territory then.
Sorry, Slots, we're not trying to ignore you. These guys are just chattering to keep up noise while I'm following a guide and fucking it up!
Yeah, because he's trying to find special stages.
This is why
he sucks.
I followed a guide the first time I looked at this, and I don't feel guilty about this at all, because the level of specificness of these instructions, and if you take, like, one wrong pipe somewhere, you're just locked out. And it's the path that, like, you're most likely to want to take based on the level design.
Yeah.
That's what's been really weird for me on Sonic games is their level design, because it's very, to me, anti-user. Because it's like, oh, hey, you want to go this way, and they purposely block it. But then you're like, okay, fine, I'll go a different path, and they block that one too. You're like, what the hell? It's like, just let me take a path. Because I like Mario-style games where it's like, hey, let's use Super Mario 3D World as an example. That there's opportunities where you can go through the level in multiple paths. And
Stop. There we go. Over the flipper. Here we go. I got it. Here's a fucking special stage. Finally.
All right then.
Okay.
But it's just like to me, like the Sonic games just seem really counterintuitive to how they. Oh, I see. You have to go back. I see.
Ow.
Have fun with snowboarding in space.
Oh, Sonic, why?
I should be able to do this.
Honestly, like, the best description I've heard.
Yeah.
The best description I've ever heard of a description of Sonic games is there needs to be someone in the development studio with a rolled up newspaper, and every time they try to do something new, to smack the developers in the head and say no.
Actually, my problem with Sonic is they do too many new things all the time.
That's what I mean. Like, it's like, oh, we should try this. To smack them. No. It's like, the people want to go fast. They want in a straight line. Leave them be. It's like, but we can do this. No. Keep smacking them.
I fucked it up. I didn't get the rings. I hadn't done one of these special stages in a long time. I didn't know what I was getting into. Now it's just regular spring. Whatever. I couldn't get a Chaos Emerald. I gotta show it off. Fucking fight me.
You heard him, guys.
Yep.
I'm up in Canada. Ain't none of you bitches ever gonna find me.
I can.
Yeah, but you're not gonna either.
I can take you.
Yeah, you could, but I'm not gonna fight
Yeah,
back.
also have a Patreon. Once it gets funded, we'll take out Ryan. Get paid for it.
But yeah, the main issue with Sonic is that they feel like they have, if they don't try to do something different, they get stale. But at the same time, when they try to do something different, it just doesn't work most of the time.
Well, it's the idea of like with Nintendo and the 3DS and the the Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
The Virtual Boy is the predecessor of the 3DS.
Yes.
But the thing is, back then when they tried it, they didn't have the technology for it to make it work, and now if you look at the differences.
And they tried to do it again with the GameCube as well, but that didn't work out so well because
wait, GameCube?
Yes, they tried to implement 3D into the GameCube as well, specifically for Luigi's Mansion. The problem was at the time, the TV a lot of TVs wouldn't be able to do it without making this really expensive accessory that would cost more than an 8 GameCube at the time.
That didn't stop Crystal Chronicles now, did it?
Oh,
To play
right.
multiplayer,
Right.
buy all the link
right.
cables, buy the Game Boy SP.
Well, that's a little bit different.
It is,
I
but-
remembered not loving that game, probably because it was designed with multiplayer, impossible multiplayer in mind.
To be fair, it actually holds up pretty well. But the joy of the game is literally playing it with friends.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because
Let's go for it.
Because my boyfriend for the longest time has wanted to do 4-player Crystal Chronicles, but we never had the chance to do it just yet.
The thing is, like, I've been thinking of new games to speedrun, and Sarah gave me the option of like, oh, why don't you try Crystal Chronicles? So I'm like, I don't mind that, because to do it as a speedrun probably would be more appealing than, you know,
Playing it by yourself.
playing a single player.
Yeah. And I imagine it wouldn't be too bad to speedrun, I think.
I don't know, I should look up a speedrun, because the next game I'm going to learn how to speedrun is going to be Tales of Xillia.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Why must you pick these giant RPGs to sink your time into?
No. Yes, okay, but the one game I do speedrun for the GameCube.
Well, at the very least, with Tales of Xillia, you can actually skip the cutscenes, I think.
Yep. So
Yeah.
there's no mashing. It's just based on skill and fighting. But the thing is, the speedruns are done on New Game Plus, but on easy mode.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, like, oh, I had the weapon that has 9,000 attack power. Guess what? You one-hit every boss. This is how fast can you progress without having to grind.
Yeah, that's probably how you speedrun like Xenoblade Chronicles as well.
Oh, that just sounds so boring. This is why this has got to be part of why I don't get speedruns.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing is, like, Sakura may not know, but like I just recently beat my world record for custom robo. And it's not my personal best, like I'm legit the best in the world. And have you ever played custom robo for the game?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have, and I love it. And I wish I had it though.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a ridiculously good game, but there's a ton of fluff story.
Yeah.
I counted the text boxes in the new journey, and it was 4,147.
Jesus.
Essentially, and I beat the entire game, every single battle, all 64 of them from what we do, excluding one bathroom skip. For
Wait, 64 battles?
So there's only 64 battles in the game for the actual story.
Wow.
Haramba
the
dabba
thing
dabba,
is-
Sonic does not suck. I will fight you.
Well, I'll give your location, then you can fight him, and he gets money.
If you can make it all the way up here, I will go limp
He'll
like
die
a
in the
noodle. I will go limp like a noodle and let you beat up on an unconscious man, and then you can take that story back home with you and be ashamed of yourself.
But yeah, basically with custom robo, like I don't want to be thinking of a limp Ryan right now, anyway. But
Oh god.
but basically with custom robo, I beat it in 2 hours and 4 minutes and 4 seconds.
Yeah, I guess if you know how to fight those battles, it would be pretty fast.
It's-
the fact that
It's ridiculously fun because the only RPG in the game is literally the battles, and
Right.
it's just, but the thing is, after speedrunning it, it is a super linear game. There's no like you can go and talk to people and do whatever, but it's always point A to point B and never anything else.
yeah.
And it's the exact same thing with Tales of Xillia. There's no glitches, there's no exploits or anything. It's just simply how fast can you beat this game, and I like those ones more than why is that a shark torpedo?
Because
know.
Eggman.
Please don't,
Okay.
please don't
Eggman.
drown. Knuckles, don't drown. Don't drown. Don't.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
oxygen's a thing. Yeah.
It's exact same place where I almost drowned with Amy last time.
Oh, dude, go back! No! Bubbles!
I didn't need it. Watch.
Okay. Yeah, I do have a massive stream delay.
Yeah, it's about 15 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, while I do like custom robo, I never did own it, and my only experience with it is the multiplayer of it.
Oh, the multiplayer is so good.
Yeah, it is.
But the thing is, like, mechanically and like gameplays wise, it's probably one of the better GameCube games out there for controls.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
that's why I speedrun it, because there's literally no easy way of being fast in the game. You just legit have to be good at stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't think I can ever speedrun a game which is like, hey, go against this wall, jump 4 times, hold up diagonal, and then maybe you'll clip through. And then at that point, if you do it fast enough, you can compete for the world. It's like, nah, at that point, that's not really skill. That's just how fast can you pull off this thing you're not supposed to be able to do.
Yeah. So basically, you prefer actually playing it by pure skill rather than exploiting glitches and exploits and whatnot. Okay.
Because realistically, it's
I
a
don't like
lot more
glitches
fun.
and stuff anyways. In any types of games that I play, I don't like the thrill of breaking them. I don't... Speedruns are my thing in general, but like especially speedruns that just get there by taking advantage of blips and glips and stuff in the code. It's like, okay, well at that point you're not playing the game anymore. You're doing something different with it.
See, the thing is, if I don't mind speedruns like that to watch. Like, if someone can, like, take Skyrim and really screw around with it and then do really cool things like clip through mountains or enter in areas you're not supposed to do, fine, you know what, that's cool. But the thing is, I will never speedrun those games because learning to hit a dragon in the face with a sword versus learning to squeeze through a crack in the door with a bucket. Like, that to me isn't interesting, but I do like watching them at least, though.
Yeah.
That's
like,
not even me.
Watching them isn't that is actually kind of fun. It's not something I prefer to do, but speedrunning is watching them at least is pretty interesting. And while I do maintain that speedrunning RPGs I don't particularly get, I do think that Final Fantasy V would probably make a good speedrun RPG, in my opinion.
That one's brutal, because Final Fantasy V is one of the hardest games on the series.
It's not that hard if you know how to break it.
Sorry guys,
That's
just to
true.
interrupt your chat, I wanna bring to light Harambe's comment that just, you know, it's the fucking highlight of the night. Knuckles actually flies like Tails does by twirling his 4 penises. And just gonna let that mental image stick with y'all.
Well, still better than Limp Ryan.
But yeah, I do agree that Final Fantasy V is really hard, and the bosses in that game are probably the most puzzly of the classic Final Fantasy games. Like, even more puzzly than 6. But if you know how to break it and know how to optimize your job classes, it's not that bad. That being said, I've only beaten the final boss once.
I beat it a couple times. I played through it for my... Because I normally do, like, videos on YouTube of just the boss fights and stuff like that.
Mario Santa Maria, hello in the YouTube chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the very end of the stream. Hit that follow button if if this seems fun to you. I do these on every Tuesday and sometimes on Saturday mornings. Sorry guys, you gotta let me self-promote.
Right.
No, it was fine.
But yeah, I've only actually played Final Fantasy V once all the way through, except for because, well, I played the GBA version, but I wasn't able to do like the extra stuff, like fighting Enuo or something like that. So yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, the actual speedrun record of it is let's see, any percent English patch is 3 hours and 48 minutes to beat that game.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but that's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Like that's taking like a 40-hour game that's meant for grinding and stuff like that, and pacing and stuff like that.
All right, guys, this is the last attempt. I have 1 life left. I'm on the boss. It's the end of the stream.
Everyone spam the chat with "get good." It gives them power.
God damn it! And I fucking jump immediately into the bottom of an icicle. If I die to drowning, I'm gonna be some kind of upset.
Is Dr. Robotnik under the water too? Like, it looks like he's actually outside.
No, I think there's like a screen on there, but we can't really see it because GBA limitations.
True.
Yeah, gotta get that air. I think Knuckles
I
is
mean-
actually like the only one that can swim too.
No, Tails can absolutely swim. He could doggy paddle.
Oh, okay.
I guess Dr. Robotnik gave him a knuckle sandwich. I appreciate that, Daniel. Thank you for that comment.
Thank you. Good, gotta get that air. Fly right through him. I think I might make it this time. I looked away and I almost died. When am I gonna learn? I must ignore you plebs in the chat. You only cause me pain. Trying to pay attention to you.
That's actually interesting as well. It was during my speedrun yesterday when I was doing. I actually was paying attention to the chat 100. Because I'm so used to the game now, and it's just I don't need to have 100% attention on routing.
Fucking easy shit. Now Knuckles is here at Angel Island Zone. I'm home now. I'm just gonna come over here in the corner right here and just curl up and take a little echidna nap.
With your 4 penises.
With my 4 penises. Dude, do you have any idea how long it takes to jack off? I'm gonna be here for a few hours.
Oh my god.
Alright, so with that...
On that note...
yeah, with that, I think this stream is just about done.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, so much for watching, for hanging out tonight. We've got a decent turnout. We got 9 viewers on the Twitch chat right now. YouTube's sitting at... Let me pull this out a little bit. 3 viewers. It's not bad. Seems to be a Twitch-heavy night. If you guys are not already, hit the subscribe button on YouTube or the follow button on Twitch. I try to do these every Tuesdays and on Saturday mornings when I can think to. I'm doing a Pokemon 12 Years Blind Nuzlocke. That's stupid and fun. Thank you to my Thank you to my co-coms, Shawnee and Sacrilege.
Speaking of which, I need to hit that follow button myself.
Yay!
I've already done it. I'm bored.
Let's hear that ding. I want to see that ding.
Come on, dang.
I got Streamlabs set up and everything. Knuckles is waiting for that ding.
I hope it doesn't come in 10 minutes.
That seems to be pretty quick. Let me see what's going on over here.
That's a quote for the ages.
With 4 penises, would you call masturbating a quad job? Yeah, I guess you would. There it is. Sacrilege just followed. Thank you, Sacrilege. If anybody else wants to set up that ding and make me feel really good tonight, do that. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Oh, speaking of which, I actually muted my...
There it is. Sacrilege just followed. Thank you, Sacrilege. If anybody else wants to set up that
I just
ding,
realized that I muted my entire...
well, I think you had to because you're using a laptop mic, so it was causing the echo.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so actually that was a good thing anyway.
Yeah. Well, I tend to
Okay.
mute his streams anyway, because well, I can't.
Well,
Mario Santa Maria saying play Cave Story's last level. I already did. I beat that game. I recorded it. Go check out my.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
check out his YouTube channel.
That's
Oh, God.
Mario's on the YouTube channel. There's no excuse.
Oh yeah, wow.
All right. Good night, everybody.